The environment is, one is sandboxes, one is sandbox, one is production. One is a sandbox model, one is a production model it is given. What is the difference between these two? Whenever we are discussing about sandboxes, these sandboxes are development mode. Development mode. This production is live environment or live data. The production is contain live data. So here we have some data is there. In the Salesforce we have some data is there. This is some data model is there. One table is the customer is the one table is there. In the customer table some of the fields we have. Customer name, ID, some phone number like this we have. This is some table is there. In the table ID, name, some phone. This is data model. What is the designing part? This designing part is nothing but a data model. This table is nothing but customer is the table. One more table we have. One more data is there here. This is some account is there. This is nothing but something account. In the account name, account type like this or salary like this we have some of the data. This is a name, this is name, type, account type and some salary amount. This is a one more table we have. This is another table. In the another table we have like this data. What is this? Here we are storing some data is storing. This model is nothing but we are calling data metadata. I want to store the some data information here. The records I am storing. One record is storing here. The record data ID is 1001 is the ID. The ID value is 1001 is the ID. Name is some A is the name. Phone number is 123 is the phone number. This is one record. One more record 1002 some BBB phone number is 234. This is some data we are inserting into table. Now here also some records we have. Name is Rajesh or AA is the name. Account type is name equal to something ABC. Account type is some saving and salary is 60,000 is the salary. Now BCD current account or NRI or salary account. Now here 50,000 is some amount. We are providing amount is some 50,000. Like this is some contained data. Here only the structure of data is nothing but the metadata. What is this metadata? What is the metadata? That metadata is nothing but a structure of data. We are designing this structure. This structure designing part where we are designing means in the sandboxes we are designing. In the real time where we are designing the structure, complete structure we are designing in the sandbox. After designing, this is we are moving into some production mode. This is we are moving into some production mode. In the production, it is nothing but it is contain live data. It is contain live data. It is contain the data, whatever data we required, whatever application we are using. This is nothing but some live data we are using. Here sandboxes sometimes contains live data, also contains. It is mainly, what is the purpose of sandboxes means developing applications. Now testing applications or trainings. In the organization, employees, if you want to provide some trainings, this is we are using the sandboxes we are using. The production or live data, it is for customers, using customers. So customers information, if you want to provide or if you want to interact with these applications, then we are using the live data. Sometimes the same type of environment, the live data also it is content. Sometimes we are using live data for testing purpose we are using. What purpose it is? Testing purpose. If you want to test your data, whether it is your application is properly designed or not, if you want to check it, then we are using testing. For that testing purpose also, with the data we are using here. So here it is a sandbox. This is nothing but some sandbox. What is the purpose? Sometimes it is contain data for testing or trainings purpose we are using here. So we have environment is two types of environments. One is a sandbox, one is a production environment. So these are two types of environments are there. Now, any questions?
So sandbox is the development environment.
Yes.
As a whole.
Yes. Sometimes we are using testing also. For testing also we are using the sandboxes, or sometimes if any organization employees are there, for that training purpose also we are using this sandboxes we are using. For understanding purpose,
Okay.
how to creating what is the structure, how to designing everything, it is we are showing through sandboxes we are showing. Now here Salesforce is provided some of the licenses. Salesforce licenses. Different licenses are available in the Salesforce. What are the different licenses are available in the licenses? Generally we are using the topmost license is Salesforce is the one license. Salesforce Platform is the one license. Charter free. Communities. Community licenses, related licenses, we have some of the licenses. In all these licenses, the topmost license is Salesforce is the topmost license. The second license is nothing but, now it is a Salesforce Platform is a second license it is contained. Now what is the difference between these licenses? Salesforce is provided predefined CRM applications are provided. Salesforce is provided predefined applications are provided. Those applications are called Salesforce standard applications. Okay, we can say simply otherwise standard applications are provided. In the standard applications like sales, marketing, call center, app launcher, content, like this, some of the applications provided. Apart from this, Salesforce Charter, these are the applications are provided by Salesforce. These are the applications are some predefined applications are provided by Salesforce only. These are the some standard applications. Apart from that, we are creating our own applications also we are creating in this. Those applications we are calling custom applications. What is a custom application? Suppose care hospital required one application is required. Ravi, can you hear me or not?
Yeah, I can hear
Okay,
you.
okay. Just now I saw the mail message. Okay. Here, care hospital is a required one application is required. So regarding to hospital management system, so that related application is required. Similarly, HDFC Bank required one application is required. ICICI Bank required one application is required. Some maintaining the some credit card information or their banking transactions they required one applications. JNTU required one education related application is required, that is learning management system is required some applications. Here I am creating my own applications, HDFC app, this is my own application according to my requirement I am creating. Now credit card is the one application I am creating. Now credit card is the one application. ICICI is the one application. Hospital management system is the one application. Now I'm creating learning management system for JNTU. Like this I'm creating. Service Max is the one application. This is related to my customer services. I'm created one application. Like this, all these applications are nothing but my own applications. These applications are called custom applications. Now, next, we have standard objects. Salesforce is given some of the standard objects like account, contact, contact, lead, case, solution. Like this, it is given some user profile, document, product. Like this, it is given some of the objects. These objects are called standard objects. Salesforce standard objects. Similarly, we are creating our own objects like this. Those objects we are calling custom objects. Custom objects. Like custom objects are according to my requirement. I am creating customer transaction is my own tables. Objects are nothing but here tables. Customer transaction. Now loan, payment, doctor, patient, ambulance services, ambulance services. Now student, like this, student hostel, sports, library, exams. Like this, I'm creating my own objects. This is like this. Salesforce is provided some stuff it is provided in this. Salesforce is provided some of the contents. This is nothing but some of the stuff it is provided. Now, if I use charter license, charter free license. What is the license? A charter free license. If I use the charter free license, then I can get the only this charter application and corresponding data only I'm getting. So charter free application, whenever we are using, we are getting the this charter application and this related data we are getting. Remaining data, we cannot get the remaining data, only the corresponding objects are whatever it is contained, that corresponding data only we can get it, but remaining things we cannot get it. If I am using Salesforce platform, if I am using Salesforce platform is the license, then I can get except to standard objects. Except to standard object, I can get the complete data. By which license? By using Salesforce Platform license. Whenever we are using the Salesforce Platform, except to this data, we can get the complete data we are getting except to that one. If I'm using now Salesforce license. What is the license? Salesforce license. Yes, administrator creates Salesforce license. If I use the Salesforce license, we can get entire structure. We can get entire. Okay, sure. So whenever we are using the Salesforce license, we are getting this entire data we are getting. Whatever Salesforce is providing, complete things we are getting, complete things we can use it by using this is a license. By using this is a license. Now for this, internally we are using to controlling these data we are using Salesforce is provided, profiles are provided. What is provided? Salesforce is provided profiles. By using these profiles, so internally it is a controlling, everything is a controlling is possible through profiles we are using. Through profiles we are using. This is a profile. I will explain what is a profile, how to create the profile, or OWD sharing rules. For this security model we are using. For security model, minimum 4 days sessions I will take it. So minimum 4 hours session I will take for the security model. Whenever you are attempting any interview or whenever we are developing the any project, security model is very important. Entire your administration role, the security model is very important for you. I will explain each and every topic at the time of security model. The corresponding, whenever I am explaining whatever topic, the corresponding related completely I will explain at that time. Okay, just now today I am giving some introduction about so just licenses and so profile. What is a profile? The profile is a collection of settings. By using these profiles internally, we are getting that corresponding profiles we are getting based on the licenses. We are getting some profiles. Based on the profiles, we can access your applications or objects or now everything we can access by using some profile only. Now this is some licenses. Salesforce is given some different editions given. Salesforce is given editions. Salesforce editions and pricing. Editions and pricing. Now, is it okay up to this?
So,
Any queries?
Ravi,
Yes.
Ravi here, I have a question.
Yes. Yes.
So these licenses that you're talking about,
yes.
So admin will have whole access, and admin will define the respective license based on the profile and based on the user, right?
Yes. Yes. Here, there is two types of then whenever we are creating, two types of users are there. One is admin user or primary user and secondary user. There is two types of users are there. One is the admin or primary user and secondary user we have. What is the admin user or primary user means? Who is purchasing your license? That first person is called admin user or primary user. The same type of permissions, the primary user, whatever permissions are contained, the same type of permissions also we can provide for the secondary users also. For secondary users also we are making as a admin user or a primary user, but there is a small difference is there. If it is a, whenever he is purchasing the license, that particular person, suppose TCS is purchased 100 licenses, Salesforce licenses. Whenever he is purchasing, at that time he is providing his details, he is providing. That particular person we are calling as administrator or administrator user or primary user. Initially that is nothing but a primary user only. He is only creating, he is also creating some 5 or 6 users as a admin users. Those persons are whatever he is content permissions, the same permissions only he is also providing to that secondary users in that 4 or 5 users. And these secondary users again creating some of the users he is handling the some each user admin user maybe some batch wise we are dividing and we are handling that project wise. Suppose one project is there, HDFC project. For that project 10 users are required. Then 10 users are nothing but every person. Project manager is also nothing but a user, developer is also user, and team leader is also user, administrator is also nothing but a user. Every person we are calling as a user only, because through user only we can access the Salesforce application. Every person is a user. Based on your requirement, you are providing required permissions, you are providing required licenses you are assigning to that particular users. So if you want
Okay.
to make
So
any user as a administrator user, we required license type is a Salesforce license type. Then only we can make it.
So let us say if TCS is having 10 different projects,
Yes.
and TCS has purchased 10 admin licenses, Salesforce licenses.
Mm.
So if that one admin is sharing that to rest of the 9, let's say one admin is for one project,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
So if he is creating the secondary user and assigning him as a admin
Mm.
for a 9 different project, so
Mm.
that's they have reached the maximum limit, is it?
Based on your requirement you can create a number of users. When how many licenses they are creating, those many users only you can create. Every user, every Salesforce license user also you can make it as a administrator, or if you want to make it as a developer, or if you want to make it as a some team leader or project manager, anything you can make it Salesforce license users.
Oh, so if you want to add n number of users,
Yes, yes. If you are
you need to
purchasing some,
purchase those.
yes, G is purchased 1000 licenses. So 1000 licenses. Whenever he is purchased, the one first license is nothing but first person. Who is the person in the GE? That person is the main admin person, and he is making 50 admin persons or 20 admin persons or 5 admin persons, and he is giving the some authorizations to that particular persons. Then these 5 or 10 persons are making remaining 1000 persons. They are dividing, and based on their requirements they are categorized wise. They are dividing and they are creating. They are assigning the some everything they can maintain.
So if we add every new user is one license to the
Yes,
Salesforce, is it?
compulsory. Without license, you cannot create any user.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to access the Google, no need to use any mail. No need to write the any authentications not required. But if you want to access the Gmail, we required login credentials are required. The same way, if you want to access Salesforce, we require login credentials. Then only we can access the Salesforce application. For that,
Oh,
at
so
the time
company
of
need to,
yes, yes,
mm,
at the time
so
of
company need
creation,
to pay for the.
yes, pay for the licenses.
Okay.
Okay, so here we have Salesforce licenses and pricing. Okay, up to this, is there any queries? Kishore,
So
Satvika?
so the objects we can use the same objects in multiple applications, is
Yes,
it?
I will explain. Yes,
Rajendra, Chandra here.
yes. Chandra, do you have any questions?
Yes, yes. Actually, you said, if I have one, if I purchase one license,
Hmm.
can I use that same license for across all the projects? Like,
Yes, you can
so
use. Why
so
do
then
means?
one license is enough,
Okay.
right?
Hmm. So one user only can access.
So is it?
Only one user only can access entire projects. Only
Okay.
one person cannot develop the project. Yes or no? Is it developing the project? Is it required for only
That,
one employee? No. So here,
that's what I'm,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
that's what I'm trying to understand. He
yes,
purchased a license, okay, organization purchased a license from Salesforce, okay?
yes.
But after purchasing,
Hmm.
he is going to that company is going to give that authorization, okay, to the one person
Hmm.
and to give the access to the remaining employees. Like.
Yes.
So my point is there as a limited, as a kind of one license is restricted, limited to this many persons or
No,
something
no,
like.
no. One
So,
license is nothing but one user only.
uh-huh.
Every user we are assigning the license. I will show you that one also. Everything I will show you
Okay.
practically. Practically I will show it everything. So just
Okay.
first I am explaining the some theoretical part. Later I will explain the practical. I will show it. Okay, Nandi. Okay, so here so many are confusing here only. This is some licenses editions in this point only. Some so clarification is required. So that's the reason only one more. So multiple times I'm asking here. And Satvika, do you have any questions?
Yeah, Rajendra, so now you said for you have to access, you need to have a license, right?
Yes.
So for now, if after the session is done, if you want to practice, then who is going to give us the license?
Okay, for that only we have some different type of licenses. We have editions. We have based on the editions. So one edition is a pre-edition is there. Remaining editions are paid editions only.
One is free, you said?
Yes, one edition is a free edition is there. I will now that is I'm explaining editions and pricing. The pricing and
Okay.
editions I'm explaining those things. Here
Okay.
here we have different licenses, different editions. Now here Salesforce automation and CRM. For this we have Salesforce IQ CRM starter. Previous this name is group edition. This name is previous. This name is group edition. Whenever we are using this is the edition Salesforce starter. Salesforce starter. If I use this is a previous, this name is a group edition. Just May first week only it is changed this name to group edition to Salesforce IQ license. Whenever we are using this license, maximum 5 Salesforce user licenses. 5 Salesforce users only we can create. How many Salesforce users? 5 Salesforce users only we can create in this license. We cannot create more than 5. So we cannot create more than 5 licenses. Only 5 Salesforce license users only we can create. This is providing basic CRM functionality. It is providing basic CRM, that is also marketing and sales. Marketing and sales, these are two only it is supporting. Here we have CRM functionalities. Salesforce is provided CRM supporting marketing CRM, sales CRM and service CRM or support CRM, service CRM. 3 types of CRM applications are providing. Salesforce is providing 3 types of CRM applications. In this out of 2, if we purchase Salesforce IQ starter, then we can get the marketing and sales CRM functionality we are creating. And it is not supporting complete customization. Complete customization. It is not supporting complete customization. In that workflows, what are the things not supporting? Workflows, approval process, and reporting, reports. Like this it is not supporting. Some of the concepts it is not supporting here. This is a some limitation we have in this Salesforce starter edition. This is IQ CRM edition. Group edition is supporting only 5 users, but I required more than 5 users. I required. In this case, then we are using another license. We are using that another license type is nothing but Lightning Professional. Previous this name is just Professional edition. What is the addition? It is now lightning professional edition. This lightning professional edition, it is supporting complete CRM. It is supporting, and any team size, any number of team size you can purchase the license. Any team size it is supporting. If you want to purchase 100 users, 100, yes, you can purchase the 100. If you want to purchase 2000 users, yes, you can purchase the 2000 users. Any number of team. So that is nothing but based on your requirement number of user licenses you can purchase. It is supporting the number of user licenses, and it is supporting complete CRM. It is supporting complete CRM, but here we have some restrictions also. It is supporting complete CRM and some restrictions, complete customization, supporting complete CRM. That means 3 CRM functionality it is supporting. But here also it is not supporting workflows and approval process. It is not supporting approval process and workflows. It is not supporting. In this also we have some limitations. Here this license, whenever we are purchasing, first license $25. What is the cost for this? The pricing is for this license, pricing is pricing, yeah, cost is for this license $25 per user per month. Per user per month they are charging $25 per user per month they are charging. Whenever we go for this one, previous it is $65, now it is $75 per user per month they are charging. Whenever we are purchasing lightning professional edition, every user license, number of user licenses you can purchase, for every user $75 per user per month they are providing, they are charging. The same way one more is lightning enterprise edition. Enterprise edition, it is a complete CRM, it is providing complete CRM functionality for any team size. It is supporting complete CRM for any team size. Any team size, it is providing complete CRM for any team size, and it is supporting workflows, approval process, reports, dashboards, everything, sandboxes like this, all those things it is providing. Most of the organizations, maximum organizations are using this is a edition. So note, in the real time, which organization, which edition you price, on which edition you developed your project, whenever interviewer is asking, then just simply say enterprise edition. So most of the organizations are using the same edition. This is the edition only using. Remember this point. So in which edition you implemented your project, if you are putting some experience, then compulsory you say only this is a edition only. You can say 80% organizations are using, 80 to 90% organizations are using, maximum organizations, this is the edition only using. For this edition cost is $150. Previous it is $125, but now it is $150 per user per month they are charging. So this is $150 per user per month. It is a complete CRM functionality it is providing. This edition is complete CRM functionality it is providing, maximum organizations, complete, anything it is possible, everything it is possible, complete CRM functionality it is supporting. Now this is a addition in the real time we are using, this is the addition only we are purchasing. Companies are purchasing maximum, this is the addition only, enterprise edition. And we have one more edition, unlimited edition. Unlimited edition. Unlimited edition. This unlimited edition, it is same as enterprise, same as enterprise and extra things, same as enterprise and some extra things also it is supporting. What is the extra things? 100 plus admin services, administration required, every service it is supporting. Now multiple sandboxes, multiple sandboxes. Now 24/7 customer support, customer support, any number of applications, any number of applications support, applications creation, you can create any number of applications you can create. Now extra storage requirement, based on your requirement, extra storage, everything it is supporting here. But here for this application, for this license, the cost is something different. What is the different means? Here previous $250, now it is $300 per user per month. Per user per month they are charging $300. Now here these are the general pricing, these are the common pricing. This license previous for GE $40 per user per month only they charged, because they purchased more than 1,000 licenses. They are using these licenses since 2007 onwards. So last 9 years they are using. So GE company is the gold customer for the Salesforce. So customer to customer also pricing is different. Maybe if it is a TCS is purchasing at that time, maybe $200 or $150, $180 based on the your contact, your dealing, okay, your relation, based on your relation they are reducing the pricing also. But general pricing is, this is a general pricing. If you are purchasing the more number of licenses, that pricing is also reducing. So the general pricing is, this is some general pricing based on the company to company also. So based on your number of licenses and your relation, they are reducing the prices also. This is these are the some licenses we have. So for this license, first license, 14 days is a trial version, 14 days trial version, free of cost. Trial version is free of cost only we are getting. This trial version is 14 days is a trial version. Remaining all editions 30 days trial version. These three editions are so what is the trial version period? 30 days is the trial version period. After that it is expiring. Now these are the paid editions. Here up to 5 users, it is supporting up to 5 users per user per month, $25. This is professional edition. The professional edition is $75 per user per month. It is $75. And most popular edition in the organizations, this is nothing but enterprise edition. This enterprise edition is $150 per user per month. It is per user per month. And lightning, so unlimited edition, $300 per user per month. Now it is supporting toll free, 100 plus admin services, unlimited online trainings, unlimited so inbox services, that is sandboxes, extended sandbox environments, additional data storage, everything it is supporting here. Here it is workflows, automation, everything it is possible in this area. If I'm trying for this, only 14 days is a trial version. Only 14 days is a trial version for this. Now go to this. It is only 14 days. 14 days is a trial version. Whenever we are creating, we are getting the 14 days we are getting. Whenever we are checking, it is 30 days. Every version is, every edition is by default 30 days is a free editions. 30 days is a free edition. Here also it is 30 days is a trial version. Enterprise edition. Enterprise edition, it is also 30 days is the enterprise edition. Now if I try to this, it is also supporting 30 days is a trial version, it is supporting 30 days is a trial version. $30 is a trial version. Okay, unlimited edition also 30 days is a trial version. Now apart from this, Salesforce is given one more edition. This is our edition, developer edition. Developer edition. It is also, it is lifetime free. Lifetime free. It is the same as this, same as enterprise edition. Enterprise edition. Whatever features are providing, that features 80% features, it is also providing 80% features, same as these features. In the enterprise edition, what are the concepts are supporting? The same type of concepts also providing 80%. And it is not supporting sandboxes. If it is supporting the sandboxes, it is directly, it is not supporting sandboxes. It is supporting production mode or live environment. Live environment, or we can say production environment. Production environment. This is supporting production environment or a live environment. There is no cost for this one, and it is a freely, it is available. Here to Salesforce users, how many user licenses it is? Salesforce users maximum 2 Salesforce. 3 platform, Salesforce platform users. It is providing 3 Salesforce platform user licenses it is providing, and 5000 charter free licenses, charter free users. It is allowing 5000 charter free, 2 Salesforce licenses and 3 Salesforce platform licenses it is supporting here. Now 5000 charter free users it is supporting. Based on the, okay, this is a maximum 2 Salesforce users. That means we can make 2 administrators only, we can make it here maximum. One is whenever we are creating the user, that time that person is one person, and second person is you can take it and you can make it, that second person is also administrator only, administrator only. Okay, and
Rajendra,
yes,
if it is not supporting sandbox, then how will you do the development?
so development and sandbox both are we are using within the same version only. Production mode only, in the live environment only we are developing everything. It is available in the live environment only. Everything we can develop. Okay, Nandi.
I'm not quite clear on that, Rajendra.
Here, whenever we are using the development mode, means the customers, the users cannot access that application. Whenever we are using in the developer edition, that is a live environment only, we are executing everything in the through live only we are getting. So live environment, I will show you that is whenever we are providing everything, it is a storing only within the live environment only, it is a storing. Your data is also storing development and live environment, both are supporting live environment. In the development environment, we cannot deploy into so production mode. We cannot serve this application to users, other users we cannot provide. So
Yeah.
you cannot create a package and you cannot install this application into that model. That is what is that means from the AppExchange. We cannot get the application through AppExchange. Whenever we are getting the AppExchange, then only we can get it. That is nothing but the some executable files format we are creating. In the production mode, what is the format we are creating? So that is nothing but executable file format it is creating. So at that time, so we have the source code along with that execution file also, execution format also we are getting at the same time. But whenever we are using development mode, at that time only that, so it is nothing but we are creating in the development mode is we cannot create and we cannot sell this product through sandboxes directly. The customers, other customers, if you want to give in the development mode, you cannot give to, you cannot access the other customers cannot access, but in the live environment only access, the customers are accessing in the live environment only. In the live environment you can develop, development is also possible, and using also it is possible. Production is also in the production environment, that is nothing but so the data is available, and the creation also, development is also available in the live environment.
So this is a risk edition, right?
Yes, this is a
Allowing a
free
develop.
edition. Free edition, it is for practice purpose.
Oh,
Oh,
It
okay,
is
okay.
not
So
for,
the
it is not for
yes,
companies. It is for practice purpose. Okay, everyone is
oh,
cannot purchase the $150 or $300. They cannot pay and they cannot purchase. The $150, whatever features they are providing, that is some limited they are providing for practice purpose. Once you have practice, then you can purchase and you can use that licenses for your companies. So this is for,
oh,
yes.
now I got it. So this is what like most of us will be using it,
Yes.
and we cannot
Learn,
sell the
we can
product
learn,
since it is a
we can learn.
developer.
Yes, we can learn the,
Okay,
we can learn the subject in this edition. Okay, so
okay,
after learning, whenever we are creating the projects, new projects, or any developing any projects, then at that time, we are purchasing the license. In that license we are creating projects, everything we are taking from the licensed edition. Okay, this is for practice purpose. So if you want to
okay.
create user creation, user creation, how to create the user creation? For that user creation, we have developer.salesforce.com is the site. Okay, here this is a site we are using. This is a site is provided for user creation. Once you created user, production mode, production or live environment, production environment or live environment. For this production environment, this is a login. What is this? This is a for login. For login, https://login.salesforce.com. So this is login.salesforce.com for login into production mode. So for login into production mode, here go to this session, go to this session, developer.salesforce.com. This is for creating the user creation. Anyone wants to create, you can create the user creation. So I sent this link, just open and you create the users. Okay, here sign up, sign up. You provide your information. Rajendra Nath, email rajendersfdc42 @gmail.com I'm providing. So because any updations or anything, any username, password changes, anything, then we are getting the mails to your email ID only from the this only. Company name, some capital info solution, country is India. So the license is a developer license, you can take it. You can create postal code something, you can provide some postal code. Now username, Rajender 107 at the rate salesforce.com. This domain is, you can take it anything. A at the rate b.c also it is accepting. Email format is required. Some text at the rate, some text dot some text. Email format is required. So you can take it anything, you can take it any name, gmail.com or cis.com or abc.com, anything it is supporting. So just I am taking salesforce.com, I am taking, you can take it any name, you can take it as you wish, you can take it. So this is for login into Salesforce, this is a username, we are logging into Salesforce. Okay, just sign up me.
What is the use of the role you chose as developer, right? If you choose as administrator, is there any different? I mean, the screens or anything, the UI will differ?
Just a slightly difference. So first we are creating like this, later we are creating that one also, I will show you. I will show you that one also, don't worry. On some services are just different services are we are getting. The role, what is the role in the organization, based on that role, we are getting some of the services. For our application entire, it is some development is required. Everything it is a customization or anything, development is required. So that's the reason I'm selected. Development role is selected. Okay, Nandi.
Yeah.
Now here I'm getting the confirmation here. If you want to log in, then login into salesforce.com. Verify, click the verify button. If I click the verify button, it is asking password. Some password we are providing, password. Salesforce 123 is my password. I'm created. This is, whenever we are creating, we are getting the Salesforce. This is a home screen for the Salesforce. This is a home screen for the Salesforce. Here we have some Salesforce predefined applications. These are the some standard applications, call center, marketing, call center, app launcher, community, like this. These are the applications. This is your username, everything we are getting. So your settings are development environment you are getting. Now through this setup, we are getting into force.com here. The what is the force.com? The force.com is provided one platform to develop the Salesforce related applications by using Apex programming, implementing the CRM applications or any other applications you can implement based on your requirement. You are implementing the applications. There is a 4 parts it is provided. One is administrator, administer, build, deploy and monitor. Deploy and monitor. So here these are 4 type of options it is contained. What is these 4 type of options, and everything I will explain in the next session tomorrow.
A quick question.